Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Twins. Target Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Greg Bird is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Correa breaking for second. And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. A runner at second, nobody out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. The next Twin up, Daniel Murphy, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Murphy enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. One there. On to first. A double play. Here's Miguel Sano. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Men on third with 2 down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Well, this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. A couple of walks, but here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Cruz.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Kinsler's there for it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 is right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Kepler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Mark Reynolds as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castro is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Castro bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And digging in now for the Yankees. Aaron Hicks, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And there's out number one.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reynolds takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 17.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Carlos Correa.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And that misses, 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Correa into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler Going back on it, and that's a home run into the top tank. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Second home run early in the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the Yankees,
third baseman Mike Moustakas now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that one just missed outside. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Buxton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Hicks on second. Gregorius at first. 2 out in the inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and one the count. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Swing and a liner, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. So the Yanks go. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Number 55.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
How about it?
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's well fouled. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Chopped in front of home plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maben now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Left side, fielded by Moustakas. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inside and low, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. And the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Fastball taken on the inner half for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
The 2-2 misses off the plate.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Joe Smith answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. He's set, and the pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is retired to start out the 7th.
Joe Smith.
Next for New York, Joe Smith. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brandon Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. 2 is left. Polanco. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. Three and 0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Correa stands at second with 2 gone. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner will score from second. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Riding in once again, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Comes set and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first. 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Canely is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 1, Cameron.
Up next for Minnesota, Cameron Maben. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins.
Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. 2-0 now. Cedeno, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bird is off at first with 2 away. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
No strikes.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Hit to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here. No hit. The next twin up, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In there, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A bouncer to the left side. Moustakas is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ian Kinsler would be next. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Drew Storen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounded to short. Polanco is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Correa left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Trevor Hildenberger takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adam Warren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Tyler Wade is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Judge. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's gone 3 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Missed with a slider.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. .30 pitch. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get him out.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.